Hello everyone, my dear students in grade 2 and dear parents. So today we will talking about how to using amazing application called Scratch program. This is application is used to make the picture and images animated, and it's an open source and free software you can download it from the internet and in easy way. So let's just start about how to download the application. Number one, it's open your browser that you are using in your laptop, and then right here Scratch download or something. So the first link that appeared to me is here, so I will click on this link. So this is a website for the Scratch program. You can use a Scratch program by online by clicking here and create. You can use it online and create your project, and you have here tutorials to show you and explain you what the first step to get starting to use this application. So this will be helpful for you. So I will go back and see the download links. So the Scratch here, you can download it in many operating system like Mac, like Android. So I will choose Windows here, and then I will click here to direct download to your computer. So it will be loading here. It will be take about 24 or 22 minutes. I will give you 30 minutes to download. So I will cancel the download now because I already installed in my PC and downloaded. When you finish the download, and installed in your computer, this icon will showing in your desktop. So I already made it some of this backstage and animated picture. Let's see what is the advantage of using this program. It's make your picture moved and make it animated by when drag this block on the left handed, and when you click on it you will see the car here is moving. So how can I create this shape, and how can I do it with you? So I will close the application now and then open it from the start. Scratch now is loading. So this is the interface of this program Scratch. So what you see now here is the title bar of the Scratch, is the name of the program. You can minimize and restore and maximize the window from here, and you can close the application from here. So this is a title bar. The next bar you see here is the menu bar. You see this is the image for the earth here, showing here. To see the language you can use it. You want it to be an Arabic and English as you like. So here also this is the menu file. You can load any application and open any project you do it, and you can make a new project from here. Load to open recently project you are do it, and you want to open it again and do and modify or edit something on it. So also file, from file menu we have save to your computer. So if you want to save the project into your computer, we will choose this option we were talking about in the finally when you finished the project. We have here edit tab, and then tutorials. If you want some help from your computer, and you have here some project, you do it, and if you want to search about it. So the next session here in this window, in the left hand side, is the code separated into blocks here, organized by color and some walls. Let's see. The first one is motion here, is responsible for the picture or the sprite is moving or turn or go to in another direction. The next code here, the next blocks here, it's blocks. It's control about the sprite locks, and if you want to make the sprite talking or something like this. Sound is responsible for the make the sprite here is making a sound or something. Event is related event here. What happening to make this sprite move. Control something advanced to make the sprite repeat the action or wait a second or something like this. Sensing, it's about the sprite sensing about the space or the distance or the color when the touched the color. Operator here, variable, if you want to add a variable. My blocks to add your own blocks and with your own programming. So this is the code here. Customize, if you want to add and draw something in your sprite here. Sound here to control the sound, and if you want to record your sound here. So here in the white area here, you can add your block to make a script about your code here by pressing and drag in easy way. You can move here the block and you can retreat here to make it removed from your code. So let's see in the right hand side here, this is called the backstage. This white area is called the backstage. This is very helpful to make the sprite move here. So this is called the sprite. This is a shape. If you wanted to add another shape, we were talking about it. Let's see what is this. This is about a green flag that make the sprite execute and run your code here. Here to stop move the sprite from doing anything. So you must focus on this two buttons. So let's see about the sprite. Here we have a cat sprite. This is a default sprite about the Scratch programming when you open it on the first time. If you want to add another sprite or remove it, You can click on here to remove this sprite, and then if you want to add another sprite here in this shape in green color, you can choose a sprite from here. We have a lot of sprite is organized by categories like animal, people, fantasy, dance, music, sports, food, fashion, letters. If you want a sprite not in the category, like for example car, here we have a bus, car, anything. So I will click on this car here. You will see we have two sprites here. You can control of them by press and select your sprite. So I will remove this sprite, the cat sprite here, by pressing on it. So I have now the sprite here. So this is a step to add a sprite and remove. This is one is choose a backdrop sprite. This is to choose a backdrop here. This is about the background of the backstage here. How can I control and draw a environment, a society about the sprite? Let's see, choose a backdrop here. So if you want to choose backdrop here like this, blue sky for example, and make the car here to move. Okay, how can I add a car? How can I add a movement or motion to the car to make it move? Very simple. Firstly, we will go to events blocks to choose a green flag to make the car move. The events blocks, it's what's happening to make the car movement. We can control our code to make it executed by the events. So it's important the start of the code, it's beginning with event, one of the yellow blocks from them. So we will go to the motion to make the car move here and build it step by step like bricks. So move 10 step, I will give it 20 step, make it fast. So what the make the car movement, when I press the green flag here, it's moved. If you wanted to back again, we write here 20 step, I will give it negative 20 to make it back forward. So negative 20. So I will go to click on the green flag again. So if you want the code to stop, press here to stop executing your code. This is the first step about how to create an animated picture about the Scratch program and how you can execute your code. So when you're finished, we click on file here and then save to your computer. Save this project. So I will click on save here in the desktop. You will see your file name. I will write a car project, for example. I will save it in the desktop and then click on save here. So the projects are already saved in my PC. Okay. Now I close the application. Yes, leave. Okay, that's about my project here, and this about the Scratch program. I will upload some activity and some worksheets. So guys, stay and at home and be healthy and be safety and try to eat a good healthy, and good luck for you. Thanks for you for ICT session. Goodbye and see you in another session.